Welcome back, friends, to Let's Play some Final Fantasy XIV. So, how we all doing, friends? Are we doing okay? I mean, we just developed a severe kind of blow here by finding, out that, Thancred has been possessed by La Habrea, and has been for God knows how long. At least she's happy she's singing. That's good. Yeah, so let's stand around here, you know, instead of actually doing anything. Okay, we'll do just that. As my camera won't move and it's stuck behind this thing and it gets getting in the way. Okay, come on. Here, let me zoom in. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. I hate when it does that. Really? You discovered that in the last 5 seconds? Wow, I'm impressed. Okay. Anybody got to say anything different? As I break your neck. Alrighty. I'm not gonna bother teleporting because it's actually gonna be shorter. Well, longer, rather. Ugh. It's shorter to take it this way. So we can just take the lift. She's like, nope, I want to go up there. So to the Royal Promenade we go. What's up, guards? How you doing? I felt like no one ever like chills up here. There's only a few NPCs and whatnot. But you can totally just jump down to the lower levels. Yes, this huge, long carpet is not, you know, compensating for anything at all. Nope. Absolutely. But yes! Silence the Seventh Dawn here, people!
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again.
Well, here's a newsflash for you. Stop pissing off the beast tribes.
Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, Your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
This is about time where we barge in and be like, hey, we're all alive! Hooray!
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Excellent timing, friend.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and Seven Hells. Master Garland?
Now, I hate to stop this lovely, you know, ultimatum cutscene. Just put it to a grinding halt. But again, why did Alphinaud not tell the Grand Company leaders that, hey, at least one of them, including, you know, our little adventurer friend, that being us, were at least still alive? Why did Ina not do anything? Why did Yestola not do... Like, what? Like, why did we not tell them that, hey, we're a few down, but at least some of us are okay, and we're gonna formulate a plan, blah, 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 whatever. Ugh. You people! Communication!
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
Actually, we're a man short, as my cat jumps on my counter.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
Well, considering the ultimate weapon has sucked in the power of 3 primals, that kind of, you know, narrows down the field a little bit in that problem. But still, there's the problem with the weapon itself, so... a little misplaced, but still a valid point here. Just pointing that out.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire. For the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Woohoo! Yes, running off to our deaths is so hilarious.
I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Rauban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We old dons who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
Demands? What? I didn't receive no demands. What are you talking about?
Let's consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Alright, so yeah, that was a thing. Huh. Yeah, so I love how everyone's like, oh, woe is us, pit of despair, la 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 la. surrender might be the best option for everybody. And then we come barging in and it's instantly like, well, screw the Empire, you know what? I don't care that it's only been 5 years and, you know, we've scarce begun to rebuild our lives, which has been mentioned multiple times throughout the story. You know, let's all go to war and let's all die for it. Awesome! No, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to completely over-criticize the scene, because I do understand what's at stake, and they're right that they can't just, you know, end up wussing out, because with all the other places that, you know, Garlemald has overtaken over and everything like that, that even if in the short run their lives are, you know, the primal threat and whatever is abolished and whatnot, in the end it's not going to bode well for the people of Eorzea, and in order to put a stop to it, they need to, you know, put it to a screeching halt now. So there is that point in everything. So, I mean, in the end, I honestly think for the long term they're making the right decision, but I find it just too... Forgive me for lack of suspension of disbelief, but going from, yeah, I think we might be better off to surrender, and then 4 people walk in the door and, you know, give them a rousing speech, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, you're totally right. You know, the 4 people who were currently in the room before this, who were all respected, you know, nation and, you know, grand company leaders, you know, and, you know, pretty much wise among that, couldn't come to this decision, and all of a sudden, all it takes is just a couple people to give a rousing speech, and everyone pulls a 180. I wasn't particularly fond of that. I think they should have, you know, somebody should have discussed a plan or something, or I wish there was more talk about it before everyone suddenly just turned around like that. It just feels really awkward in the pacing department. So yeah, we're going to war. Totally freaking awesome. Well, not awesome for the people who are going to die for us, but you know what? You know what? Sometimes that happens. It's the only way they can be stopped. That ultimate weapon must be taken down, or else no one shall live happy again around here, these parts. So, thank you for watching, friends. And I shall see you next time.